So, hi guys, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well on this, for me, beautiful evening. We have just had a big dump of snow, over a foot in the last 24 hours. So it is a beautiful white paradise outside for our spring break. And as you know, that we've just had a full moon. So tonight I felt it was really, would be really great to just share with you full moon ceremony, just something really easy you can do on your own, or you can welcome friends or family over to do it with. And the reason why is because the full moon and the new moons are very powerful. Just like the tides of the water move with the moon, so do we, and we're completely made up of water, so it's the same thing. Lots of us get really emotional around the full moon, and sometimes we don't understand why we're feeling so emotional, and we don't know why everything's bothering us, but the full moon is in those times when things we have buried deep usually start to come up. The new moon is really about creating new things, and the full moon is about releasing old things, so releasing things that don't serve you anymore. So this ceremony we're going to do is an intention ceremony, and what you can do now is, if you want to, find yourself a candle and just get yourself a piece of paper. All I've done is I've just torn a piece of paper out of one of my books, and it's really powerful if you take a moment and just write, because we're in a full moon, anything that you want to release in your life, anything that's not serving you. Maybe it could be someone that you want to let go of in your life that you're having a hard time with. Setting that intention. Maybe you want to let go of something that's not working in your diet. Maybe you want to let go of dairy or gluten. Or maybe you just want to let go of, negative thinking or programming. So this is a really great exercise to really get you thinking about that. So I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to write what I'd like to let go of in my life. So bear with me. Okay, so I've written what I want to let go of in my life, and I'm just going to fold it up. When you're doing this as a group, with a group of people, it's quite can be quite healing if you share what you're letting go of, because then it makes it more powerful of an intention, because you're actually sharing it through the voice and you're actually voicing it aloud. A lot of people don't feel comfortable doing that, but that's okay. And once again, I've got my beautiful candle here. This is my home blessing candle. And I've got another candle here, and I've got my smudge bowl, so a beautiful shell, abalone shell, and I have my smudge stuff in there. And when you're doing this, please make sure that the area you're in is ventilated, that if you're going to do it, you're going to do it outside. Outside is way better. Or you're going to do it in a place that's really non-flammable, so be very careful. If you don't have an abalone shell, use a stainless steel bowl or a glass bowl and keep it really contained. Okay, so I've written down and I've put the intention out to the universe that I am going to let go of a couple of things that are fears of mine. That was what I wrote down. And I found that personally, this full moon, this morning, actually I had a huge shift. And so I'm able to write it down because I felt this big shift in my life. And yeah, okay. So now I'm going to set fire to my intention. And by burning this up, I'm saying to the universe it no longer exists. And I'm letting it go. Okay? I'm just going to watch as it burns down. So be aware of any smoke alarms in your house as well, because that can be can be loud. I especially love doing this ceremony with groups of women and men, and voicing, being able to voice your intention. All right, there we go. So I'm going to release that smoke and let it go, and trust that by me creating this moment in time, by voicing, feeling, sensing that I am getting rid of this thing in my life that isn't serving me, serving my higher purpose, or that's holding me back, limiting me, that it will dissipate, it'll go. So now you have the awareness. So I'm just going to do a little smudge for all of us watching the video. I'm going to use a lighter. I'm out of matches. And I'm going to smudge all of you and all of me. May I know the truth. May I see the truth. May I hear the truth. May I speak the truth. And may I live in love, peace, and harmony, ebbing and flowing with nature and life, with joy and love in my heart. And may all of you have that too. All right, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this ceremony and that you can do it at home and share it with your family if you like, or your friends. And feel free to make any comments below about your full moon ceremonies. Okay, good night.